Red Cross officials from South and North Korea are currently at the truce village of Panmunjom to discuss the issue of resuming reunions for families separated since the Korean War.
For more details, we are going to connect live to our Unification Ministry correspondent, Hwang Sung-hee. So, Sung-hee, what's the latest?
Guys, officials from the two Koreas have been locked in negotiations since 10 a.m. this morning. And all we know for now is that North Korea has presented a revised version of its draft proposal. An official at the Unification Ministry said that the two sides have agreed on the idea of holding face-to-face reunions as well as video reunions for the separated families, and that the talks are being conducted in a calm and amicable atmosphere. Opening the talks, Seoul also proposed the idea of holding reunions on a regular basis, as well as allowing family members to exchange letters, although they are first focusing on making the reunions happen. Thousands of Korean families were left separated since the Korean War in the 1950s, and the Unification Ministry estimates that 80% of the 73,000 registered separated family members in the South are over the age of 70. The last round of reunions took place in October of 2010, guys.
Sung-hee, what are some issues on the table?
Well, the officials are starting with technical things like the location, the date, and the scale of the meeting. For now, Seoul is aiming to hold the reunion sometime in the middle of next month to coincide with Chuseok, which is the Korean Thanksgiving holiday. As mentioned by President Park Geun-hye in her Liberation Day speech, some possible locations for the meeting are Mount Kumgang, Seoul, and Pyongyang, although the most likely venue is Mount Kumgang, which was proposed by North Korea earlier this week. Now, this is also where the last round of reunions took place. The Unification Ministry said it will put a priority on reuniting as many aging family members as possible. So we are expecting the reunion to be much larger than the previous ones, which included some 100 family members from each side. The two sides, meanwhile, are not expected to bring up the issue of restarting South Korean tours to Mount Kumgang at today's meeting. As you know, North Korea proposed yesterday to meet for separate talks on the issue later this month or at the beginning of September, and we are still waiting Seoul's response on that offer, guys.
Well, Sung-hee, thank you for that report. Do keep us updated throughout the day. That was our Unification Ministry correspondent, Hwang Sung-hee, with the latest on the inter-Korean talks for resuming family reunions.